this year. Right, that's it. Mustache. Let me know your thoughts. Like and subscribe. Follow me on all my other socials. Link.
So yeah, that's what's coming up with Rust. And I mean, it's not bad. They're definitely more consistent with their updates as opposed to some other games. And I mean, that's all you need is a bit of consistency rather than, updating every 6 months or a year. And I mean, that shows a lot when you compare it to other games like Minecraft. And I'm only bringing up Minecraft because I know there's huge, like, drama and controversy. Well, not really controversy, but drama surrounding this year's mob vote. Yeah. Let me see. Here we are.
I told you we would have an adventure.
And we found the mobs that want to join
Yeah, I'm sure y'all,
Minecraft.
anybody that's
I
familiar
met
with
a
Minecraft
penguin
probably
that's
already
quick
knows
in
what
the
this
water,
year's mobs
but
are, but I'm
a
just
little
doing it for the
clumsy on
few
land.
that
They're
haven't seen
super
yet.
friendly and help
Here's
my
the-
boat go faster,
here's the
so
Cliff
I
Notes
made it here
version.
on time.
I met a crab. They live in mangrove swamps, and their claws can help players place blocks further away.
Wait, where is Tiny Jens?
I can't wait to tell everyone about the armadillo. Its scute can be used to craft
Hey, he's
special
committed.
armor. For your pet
You can
wolf.
always appreciate
Which mob
commitment
do
to
you
riding a
want to
boat
join
on land.
Minecraft. You'll have 48 hours to cast your vote for the crab, the armadillo, or the penguin, starting October 13th at 1 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. The winner will be announced at Minecraft Live on October 15th.
So yeah, you got a crab, armadillo, and penguin. And what makes this, like, so much more difficult than past mob votes is because they're all real creatures. So there's a lot of, like, I don't really know what you call it, conflict, division between the Minecraft community because of it. And I mean, penguins are just the cute but useless mob, so as much as I would like to have penguins in, they screwed them up because, what was it? Rocky Shores? Yeah, the Rocky Shore. Wait, is it Rocky Beach or Rocky Shores? I don't know. They had one job with the penguins, and they screwed it up. No, that ain't it. Hang on, is it Stony Shores? Oh man, I mistyped a lot of things. Here we go. That's where the penguins are going to be spawning if they get added, the Stony Shores. You had one job, and that was to put them in a snow biome. Put them by the igloos and finally give them some purpose. All the penguins do make your boat go faster, which I'm pretty sure the dolphins can do. Like, or is it in the water? I think it's both in the water and even on boats, because I believe I've gotten that little dolphin speed boost while I'm in a boat. So there's really nothing new they'd be adding, and they aren't and they're not contributing to stuff that's already been added. And damn, my face cam got blurry. Hang on. Again, I hate when my face cam blurs up. Come on, focus. Feel bad for people that are watching while I'm like this. There we go. Okay. So yeah, they screwed up penguins. Crabs and armadillos really have the only thing that are contributing even something new. And I mean, part of me doesn't know where to stand. Some people are saying don't vote this year so we can get all three so they can stop being lazy. And I mean, I get there's more that they could be doing, but I also understand it's hard being a game developer. But we've seen it be done before. A lot of times the mob votes have been hit or miss. And really, there hasn't been like a, wow, this was such a satisfying vote since the old, hang on, biome votes, I believe. Minecraft biome votes. And, all biome votes. Here we go. So yeah.
Our deserts have always felt a little...
In need of refreshment?
No, in need of palm trees. And some friendly guys to keep things interesting. Jens, you know that meerkats aren't actually cats, right? Jens, everyone knows that meerkats are part of the mongoose family.
To the tiger! To the tiger!
And we kind of did get a desert update eventually. Like, desert didn't win. It was taiga that was the winner. But they very explicitly said that all 3 biomes would eventually get added. It was just a matter of voting which you wanted added first. So we had taiga. And then last year, deserts kind of got a bit of an update. There's no palm trees or meerkats, sorry. But we got camels and we got the archaeology site. So again, maybe it was more of a half update, but it's still, deserts at least got a slight improvement. And then, taigas won.
There's nothing quite as Swedish as
They were the
eating
winner of
fresh
that
berries.
biome vote, and a lot of people were satisfied with it. Especially when it was around Villager and Pillager, I believe.
The foxes
I
are
really
planned to be
liked
a
that.
hostile mob, right?
Taiga
Yes?
villages have never looked better.
We haven't decided yet.
Onwards!
And they won.
Yay! Baobabs, they are the best trees.
You and your baobabs. Crazy trees with a silly name.
Still cooler than termites.
Ah, termites. The way they snack on decomposing plants. Just adorable.
Well, neither compares to the long-necked, feathery wonder that is the ostrich.
Hello? So it's up to you to decide which biome we update first. Check out Minecraft.net for more details.
But when do we get to vote?
On September 29th, during the Minecraft on Earth livestream, Agnes.
It was
Oh yeah,
a
it was called
rhetorical
Minecraft
question,
Earth
Jens.
back then.
September 29th!
Yeah, so that's the main reason why I would choose Armadillo. Because if you get armadillos, that's something new to the savannah. And it could lead to a whole new, it could lead to a whole savannah update along with finishing off the desert update. We could get the meerkats and the palm trees as well. Along with the baobabs, I think that's what you call them. Yeah, baobabs. And termites. That could be what you feed the armadillo to breed them. And then, hopefully we get the ostrich. And I mean, if there's an ostrich, hey, maybe Mr. Beast and Chandler will get back to playing Minecraft. That's always a perk. So yeah, there's a lot. It's still a gamble, like all the mob votes, whether or not they would do it. But if I had to guess which biome's next to be updated, I'd say Savannah, especially since the armadillo has the most going for it, with it adding dog armor. Any kind of new armor can be trimmed up, and it could even add a very exclusive armor trimming for dog armor. So there's just a lot more to go off of it by voting armadillo. So if I had to place money on which mob would win, assuming of course people actually vote this year, it'd be the armadillo. Oh, and the Badlands. I completely forgot about that. You got three biomes that are sort of interconnected that could all benefit from the armadillo being added.
Whoa,
Even if it's just taking some of the stuff, like the tumbleweed right
They don't call
there.
it the Badlands because of their good manners.
Ooh, this new cactus is fancy. Ouch!
What's that spooky vulture doing?
Vultures are drawn to loot left behind by unlucky explorers.
Not the loot!
That's what... Oh, let me don't pause there. Oh, yeah, and Swamps actually got updated 2 years ago. We got the boats with the chest, the frogs, the all-new swamp biome, stuff like that. Yeah, they eventually got updated as well right after, Caves and Cliffs and the mountains got updated. And then, the taiga. But going back to the Badlands, how did I forget about them? I actually wanted the Badlands to get updated because I thought the vultures would have added a bit more of a challenge. But they were the first ones out because a lot of people thought that if they voted for Badlands, the vultures would take the loot. Which is nothing wrong with that. I feel like that at least makes it a little more difficult to recover your stuff, which adds a bit more of a challenge for those that like it. But it turns out that the vultures don't take the loot, they just circle it. But still, it didn't win, so... I don't know. I really think they should add that where, if Badlands eventually do get an update, hopefully, because they very explicitly say that all three biomes would happen eventually. We were just picking which one would come first. If Badlands do get updated, vultures get added, I feel like at least make them take a bit of loot. Have three vultures circling where they each take a bit of loot, and when you eventually get your stuff back, you kind of have to go on a hunt if you want to get the final missing pieces. It just adds a little bit of a challenge for those who think Minecraft's too easy which it does get every once in a while.
Is that a boat?
Yes, this boat has a chest built in for all the cool things you find at sea.
Yeah.
And look, it's our new friend, the frog.
Frogs were added.
Ew. Actually, we're not that close.
Here's a mangrove, a tree that thrives in the swamp.
The mangrove
We
swamps.
should get
We
out
got
of
that.
here. That frog is looking at me
Oh
funny.
god, my voice is dying. And of course,
Oh,
mountains.
mountains, snow.
Watch your step. The snow is snowier than before.
Yeah, I kind of knew mountains were going to win when I saw this announcement back in 2019, I believe. Is it 2019 or 2020? I forget. No, wait, I think it... Damn, it's been so long. But yeah, once I saw mountains, I knew they were going to kind of win. Because, I mean, mountains were probably the most bare out of all three of the biomes.
A goat. He reminds me of you a little bit.
Mountains are getting an upgrade. Jagged cliffs, snow-capped peaks, dramatic views.
And it
The
paid
goat is
off
getting
because we got the
away.
Caves and
Let's
Cliffs
go.
update. As a result.
Vote for a
So there was a
favorite
lot
biome
coming
during
from that.
Minecon Live on September 28th.
Oh.
Yeah.
Bees and moo.
Well, this isn't really a biome vote, but I still got beef with it because this was the year Glow Squid won. I don't know anybody that was genuinely excited after Glow Squid came out. I think people were just hyped up on the dream train that they voted Glow Squid because that's what he wanted. And I'll tell you why he wanted Glow Squid added. Because it did the least to change the game. Anything that would have changed the game and made it more difficult for Dream to complete a speedrun or manhunt, he would have voted the exact opposite. He would have probably convinced the community to go Moo Bloom if Glow Squid wasn't an option. Because I believe it's the next option after Moo Bloom. That's the one that would have been the best and like really added more to the game.
Blooms are friends, just like we are. Right, Agnes?
These friendly cows live in the flower forest biome, yellow as sunshine and covered in beautiful flowers. What's not to like about these beautiful bovines?
We are friends, right, Agnes?
Here we go. This should have been the winner from back in 2020. Because, again, it's a new villager, something the pillagers, I don't know, it's a new difficulty, it would have added a lot to the villager and pillager raid, and it also, again, they announced that Caves and Cliffs were going to happen this year, like before the voting even began, so it should have been the clear winner, because they could have just it would have been the simplest thing, they could have just added that, and you have a bit of a hostile mob that lives in the mountains. That would have been great, and again,
Why do we have to record
I don't
these
know why I keep
videos
saying
on an
again. I
actual
haven't even
mountain?
mentioned this.
They are animated.
The Isolager is a new illager that lives on mountain tops. It's a hostile mob that attacks you with clouds.
Sorcery.
of
There we
flying
go.
eyes.
They would have added sorcery, which would go great with potions. So, I really feel like that one should have won, but Glow Squid
You
won.
did
People
pack
were
the supplies
hopped
we
up on
need
the
to
dream
survive the
train.
night up here.
Ow.
Right, Jens? Do you ever wish Minecraft's oceans were glowier?
Not
No.
me. I always wish for world peace.
Sure you do. Well, wish no more. Meet the glow squid. Wow.
What was I meant to say again? Vote for Minecraft?
Can't talk. Must admire glow.
Agnes,
They don't even
Jens,
glow that
Tell the viewers
well.
about how they can vote for the new mob. Vote for it during the Minecraft live stream. What were we talking about again?
How are we supposed to pick which one of our new friends joins Minecraft?
This is...
Live.
Oh, it's last year's.
Yeah.
No, wait, not
but
last year's, 2 years before.
It can be used to build anything from mobs to buttons.
Gee, I wonder
Yeah,
who built this
I
copper.
really wanted a new golem
Gets
that
you
year.
hooked? The glare that finds dark spots? The allay that collects items? Or the copper golem that you build yourself?
I voted for both golems back in 2021 and 2022 because I thought they would have added the most. A new golem is something we've been begging for, and then we have two options for it, and the community just botches it every time. I don't know a single person that is happy after the sniffer came out. They overthought that because they thought they were going to get some new ancient trees or something. No, it's just tiny plants that you put in pots. They don't do a whole lot. And some would say, and again, some people would have said the same thing about the tough golem. You know, it's just an item frame with legs. The LA is just a glorified Hopper cosplaying as the Tooth Fairy. And that one back in 2021. Ugh.
Tune into Minecraft Live on October 16th to decide which...
I still think the LA is better than the Glare. I don't know anybody that would have been genuinely excited with the Glare. And I like the LA, like, I mean, because, you know, it gives you a reason to go to Pillager Outposts now, to at least try and find them. I haven't had the best of luck, but still, it adds more to adventuring. And that's the thing, most of the time the mob votes divide a community by appealing to a specific community. You got stuff for the builders, which is the Copper Golem here. You got stuff for the adventurers, which is the LA. And then you got the cute but useless mob, which is the Glare. Actually, this probably isn't the best example, because the LA and Glare could both be the same thing, because weren't glares supposed to follow you when you go into dark caves? I don't know. Either one could be the cute and useless or the adventure one, but you get the point. And that's the case for this year's mob vote. You got crabs, which appeal to builders, armadillos, which appeal to the adventurers, and then you got penguins, which are cute but useless. Yeah. So the biome votes
will join Minecraft.
Were probably the best votes in my opinion. Because regardless of which you picked first, they would all get an update eventually. And I guess they've been kind of consistent. It'll be 5 years since the first biome vote, and we've only had 3.5 biomes updated. They could finish desert. If we vote armadillo, they could finish the desert and start working on the savannah, which is great. So maybe even the Badlands. I might be jumping it a little bit with that. And I might be shooting the gun, whatever the analogy is, a little bit too much when I'm thinking about the armadillo. But when I think about how much it can contribute, I'm going to put a gamble on that. But when the voting happens, I guess I'll know what I picked then. Sorry. And I mean, they need to have a big update regardless, because if they don't, then they could lose their audience to another game. In fact, I want to bring up something else that came out, like, it's been 8 years maybe? Only 4 years? Wow. That was longer. But Hightail. This was set to be like the next Minecraft.
Hello,
I don't know why I'm getting ads. Yeah. This is set to be the next Minecraft when and if it comes out. But I mean, obviously I know it's not going to be like that broad, like have that type of angles, but I still really like this. There's just something that's like satisfying and appealing about it. You got owls in the tree there. Okay. We have bamboo. Why couldn't they have just added a walking stick? Such a missed opportunity for Minecraft. Hot air balloons like that? Why can't we ride a goat like that? That'd be incredible. Scuba gear. Update Aquatic was fine in my book. Dungeons! That's another thing. They really need to do like something with the post game. Because I don't know, well, the Ender Dragon used to be like this really difficult boss. Most people would play Minecraft and never beat it. Then after speedrunners, people are like, there's nothing exciting about beating the Ender Dragon anymore. You're like, oh, you beat the Ender Dragon? How many beds did it take you? 20? Like, it just doesn't mean anything anymore. They need to add more challenges and like maybe a post game, something they could do after you beat the Ender Dragon to make things more interesting. Something you can't just jump to right away. Something that gives you an incentive to go out and beat the Ender Dragon, especially if you're an adventurer. Oh, I see the portal there. Yeah, what is it? The Deep Dark Caves. Have that portal activate after you beat the Ender Dragon. That could be a fun post-game thing. That would be a great update to appeal to the people that want to challenge and adventure more. Have that portal in the Deep Dark City activate after you beat the Ender Dragon. There's an idea for Mojang. I like the character creator. Minecraft has that, well, kinda, but it's nothing as unique as that. So yeah, that's Hightail. Yeah. I don't know when it's going to come out or even if it does, but I'm still hoping it does because if Minecraft doesn't start adding like some new challenges, then they could lose their community to Hightail, which seems to have like a lot more offering it. And this is just a trailer. We don't even know if the game is currently being developed or not, but still, this is something. It's at least incredible. It at least gives people hope. And it's been 2 years since I've kind of felt that with Minecraft. The last big update, the Nether update, was really good. It definitely added more challenges and appealed to one side of the Minecraft community. But the last 2 years have appealed to another side, those who just like the more casual playthrough, don't really like a whole lot of challenges. So they really need a big update this year to revamp the game and make it more difficult. And some people might say, oh, well, if you want Minecraft to be more difficult, why don't you play hard mode, or better yet, hardcore? But by that same logic, I could be like, oh, well, you want Minecraft to be easy, why don't you try peaceful, or better yet, creative mode? So yeah, it's a game that's made for everyone. It's rated E. They were bought out by Microsoft. They're a billion-dollar corporation. They could definitely do a lot more. And I'm not trying to do their job. I know game development isn't the easiest, but it's been a while since they've really done anything like big or extravagant. So all I have is hope right now. I'm just really hoping that they do something big with this year's update.